Good morning, students. We are going to start chapter number 14, module 1, globes, latitudes and longitudes. This chapter is of geography.
So, let's talk about the Earth first. The Earth is spherical in shape, as we all know. The Earth rotates on its imaginary line running through its center. This is called its axis. The north end of the axis is known as the North Pole and the south end is known as the South Pole. So this is the North Pole and this is the South Pole. This is the axis of the Earth, this one. This one is the axis. It's an imaginary line, right? This is the equator of the Earth. Now, it is slightly flattened at both poles, north and south, and bulges at the equator. जो हमारी अर्थ है वो फ्लैट है दोनों पोल से, नॉर्थ एंड साउथ बोथ, और बल्जी है वो फ्रॉम द इक्वेटर, राइट? इट इज क्वाइट फ्लैटेंड फ्रॉम बोथ द पोल्स एंड बल्जी एट द इक्वेटर. सो यू कैन टेक एन एग्जांपल ऑफ द बलून. सो बलून को अगर जब हम फिल कर लेते हैं एयर से और जब हम उसको प्रेस करते हैं, नॉट लगा के उसको प्रेस करते हैं दोनों साइड से, तो जो बीच में जो गैप है वो बड़ा हो जाता है, मतलब वो जो एयर है वो स्प्रेड हो जाती है और वो फ्लैट जो स्प्रेड हो जाता है बलून. सो आवर अर्थ इज आल्सो लाइक दैट. दिस बल्ज इज ड्यू टू द सेंट्रीफ्यूगल फोर्स कॉज्ड बाय द रोटेशन ऑफ द अर्थ. और ये ऐसा क्यों होता है? बिकॉज ऑफ द सेंट्रीफ्यूगल फोर्स व्हिच इज कॉज्ड बाय द रोटेशन ऑफ द अर्थ. और जो ये शेप बनती है बिकॉज ऑफ द बल्जीनेस एंड बिकॉज ऑफ द फ्लैटनेस, सो दैट शेप इज नोन एज द जियोइड. And the places on the earth are located by means of two sets of lines drawn on a globe or a map, that is latitudes and longitudes. कुछ lines होती हैं जो कि हमें अर्थ सरफेस पे दिखती हैं. उन lines को हम क्या बोलते हैं? Latitudes and longitudes. So I will show you in this. So this is our equator, this one. This middle line is known as the equator, this middle line, right? So these are these parallel lines, these ones, gray ones, these parallel lines. So these are known as the latitudes, and these gray ones, slanting lines or the standing lines, are known as the longitudes. So I'll show you from the pointer. So these are the longitudes, these lines, right? And these lines are the latitude. These lines are the latitudes. Like we have here, so we have the longitudes here also, right? So this is the northern hemisphere and this one is the southern hemisphere. So this is towards the north to the equator, and with what is the equator? This middle line, this one. This is the equator, this line, right? So this is the North Pole and this is the South Pole. I hope it is clear to you, everyone. Yes. So let's see now. So we use a globe to represent Earth. Thus, it is a model of the Earth. जो Earth है, जो हमारा globe है, वो हमारा model है Earth का. And the globe is always mounted on its axis. So this is, we called it as the axis of the globe, right? And it is exactly tilted as the Earth is, right? So Earth's axis is 23.5 degree away from the perpendicular to its orbital plane. And what is the orbital plane? The path on which the Earth revolves around the Sun. So I'll show you further in the next slide. So this is the picture which shows Earth rotates on its axis at an angle of 23.5 degree or 23.5 degree. So this is the perpendicular to the Earth, right? But it is quite tilted. Our Earth is quite tilted at an angle of 23.5. So you can see like here. So this is the Earth. This is how the Earth is tilted. You can see here. right? So this is how, this is the tiltness of the earth. This is the tiltness of the earth, right? So, and what is this picture is about? This is about the earth's revolution on its orbital plane. So ये जो red color की आपको line circle दिख रहा है, this is the orbital plane, and on this the earth revolutes, right? Revolves. And how does it revolves? It revolves while rotating only, right? So these are the new terms: centrifugal force, an effect in which an object that is moving around a central point appears to be moved away from the center by some force. तो जो ऑब्जेक्ट के ऊपर जब हम कोई फोर्स लगाते हैं तो जो उसका सेंटर पॉइंट है वो अवे हो जाता है उसकी सेंटर पोजीशन से. Geoid. The geoid is defined as the surface of the Earth's gravity field which approximates mean sea level. तो जियोइड क्या है? वो अर्थ ग्रेविटी फील्ड की वजह से उसको पुल करती है, एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दैट द शेप ऑफ द अर्थ इज वेरी इरेगुलर. यस, फ्लैटेंड. फ्लैटेंड मीन्स टू मेक और बिकम अ फ्लैट और फ्लैटर. किसी चीज को जब हम प्रेस कर देते हैं देन इट बिकम्स फ्लैट, और स्पेशली द सर्कल थिंग. Then orbital plane. An orbital plane is the flat disc-shaped space that connects the center of the object. I hope आपको you remember मैंने अभी आपको रेड कलर की सर्कल दिखाया. So that is the orbital plane of the. Thank you and have a nice day. I hope it is very clear to you. In the next module we will talk about the latitudes.